Anything in my teeth? Something in my teeth. Okay, are we rolling? We're rolling. Okay, so hi guys. I'm just gonna do a quick little intro. My name is Charlie, and I am a fourth-year pharmacy student, and I am doing my rotations in the psych ward of a very good hospital right now. I just have a couple rotations left, and I will be donezo with pharmacy school, which I'm excited about, but also a little sad about, but mostly excited about. So, I'm doing my rotation in the psych ward of a hospital, and I'm going to do a vlog or a video log of my days there. I'm there Monday through Friday. I may not do a vlog every single day, but I want to kind of have this to look back on when I've graduated and once I'm past this experience in my life, so that I can kind of look back and hear the stories I've experienced, and kind of relive it a little bit, and also share what I'm going through for future students or people who just want to know, like my friends and family. So without further ado, I'm going to launch right in. Today's going to be episode number 1. It's the 7th of January 2013, and the title of this episode is Twitchy's Great Escape. So today was day 1 of my rotation there. I got there 9:30ish, met my preceptor in the pharmacy. Nicest guy you will ever meet. Totally cool. Love him. Already know that I'm going to get along with him so well, which I've always gotten along with all my preceptors, but anyway, super nice guy, super laid back. Anyway, I'll stop gushing. Met him, nice guy. Got my badge, got me a set of keys to get into the psych ward. When I get up there and I meet all of the staff of the psych floor, or the psych ward, there's this man lying in a corner of the hall, and we're all walking down the hall, and we almost like step on him because he's just lying there so inconspicuously, wrapped up in a blanket like a little caterpillar. He is wrapped up, I'm talking about like a mummy. He has a blanket all the way around all of his body except for like his face. All you can see is his little face peeking out, and he's just lying there in the corner in someone's doorway facing a window at the end of the hall. And he's lying there in the rays of the sun, and he's just blinking. So the staff starts calling his name because they look at his chart to see who he is. They start calling his name to see if they can get a response, ask him why he's lying in the hall. Is he hurt? Does he feel bad? What's going on? And all he does is twitch, like twitch. He'll lie there blinking and then twitch, which may have been a side effect of one of his medications. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just trying to tell you what happened. But anyway, he was a twitchy little man. So Twitchy, as I have deemed him, because I cannot use his real name, nor do I want to use his real name, nor do I even really know his real name. But anyway, Twitchy just twitches. Just twitches. They call his name, and he just lies there blinking, and then he twitches, and then he just lies there blinking. So they can't get a response out of him. But anyway, we go on about our business and have our discharge planning meeting, and, we just go on with our day. Did some discharge planning with some of the faculty, then had lunch, got more of a tour of the hospital, then came back to the psych ward where we had group meetings. Well, the group meetings are when the faculty and the patients and me, the student, kind of sit in a room and talk about the things that have gone well that day or week or the time of their stay, during the time of their stay, and the things that could be improved upon and the things that they can take home, the patients can take home with them to better their life, to make their life keep improving like it is while they're staying on the psych floor. So we did that and met some really interesting people. Very interesting, very talkative people who want to share everything about themselves, which was really great. And they asked me a lot of questions about their medications and about their therapies, which I loved because, I get to use what I've worked so hard to learn. But as I was walking into our group time, I heard a patient at the nurse's station complaining that he wanted to see the manager of the establishment. He was being held against his will, and he wanted to leave. Me being there on my first day, I thought this was nothing unusual, which I don't guess it is anything unusual. But I just disregarded it completely, even though I could hear him yelling from inside the group room. And went on to group. We had group, whatever. Well, after we had group time, it was time for activities, which literally means like you go to a room, all the patients go to a room together, supervised of course, and they do arts and crafts, and they play pool, and also they all think I'm really good at pool because they convinced me to play pool with them, and I sharked them all, but it's only because all of the side effects of their medications make them shake because they take away the dopamine. That's the side effect of a lot of psych medications. Anyway, they think I'm a great pool player. I'm really not. They're just kind of bad right now because of their side effects. But I'll take it. I'll take it, okay? I'm an athlete. What can I say? But super cool people that work there. You know, great patients that are really being helped, I feel like. But we're going to activities. And before we could get on the elevator to go to activities, we realized that the elevator was not moving up and down. I put my key in or whatever, the other staff and I did, to try and get the elevator to work, and it wouldn't. Well, what had happened was a patient, Twitchy, had decided, the one that was complaining earlier about wanting to be let out and wanting to talk to the manager, good old Twitchy, had decided that he was going to get out of there whether anyone would let him out or not. So Twitchy waited until someone came to visit a patient or another patient or a staff member, came up, got off of the elevator, and you're supposed to, when you get off the elevator, wait for the doors to shut completely. But this person didn't. They just walked off. And Twitchy darted in the elevator and got in there. He darted on that elevator like a little rabbit. Well, you have to put a key in the elevator to open the door, first of all, and then you have to put a key beside the floor that you want to go to, inside the elevator, beside the button of the floor you want to go to, and then press the button or it won't work. So Twitchy was like trapped on this elevator because he didn't have a key to go anywhere. Well, we finally got the elevator back up to the 3rd floor, and Twitchy refused to come out of the elevator. He was in that elevator, and he wanted to go home, and he made sure we knew it, and he was not coming out of there without an escort. So the security guards get there, his physician gets there, all the staff is there, I'm there. Patients are being like herded into the safety of the group room so that in case Twitchy got combative, he would not hurt anyone. But Twitchy did not want to come out of the elevator, buddy. He wanted to get out of there. So they had to escort him to a secure location, which I didn't know rooms like this still existed, but he got escorted to a, what is it, solidarity room? He was like in solitary confinement. It's not like a white padded room like in the Green Mile or anything, but he was like by himself because he needed to de-escalate. De-escalate, that's a word I learned today. De-escalate and elopement. And actually, when Twitchy made his great escape, or sort of great escape, I was talking to one of the nurses, and I had just met her. I was introducing myself. And another person said, well, we have ourselves an elopement. And I thought she meant the nurse had just eloped. So I was like, oh, congratulations, you're married. And she was like, no, Charlie, that's not what that means. It means that we had somebody try to make a great escape. So anyway, that's my story for today. This is just a video log of what happens to me and to the patients and to the staff while I am on this rotation. Yeah. So I won't go into any crazy details, but that is what I have got going on for today. See you guys tomorrow. Oh my god. This is not good. This is really not good. Ugh. It has a heartbeat.